Alright, here we go. Huh. This is fine. This is pretty decent, the Search Hacker mech. But compared to Behold the Unspeakable, I think it's quite poor. We've got 2 Go Shintais in this pack. I think I just want the Behold. And I want a Boseiju. Which is pretty nice actually, because there's no green or blue left in this pack. In fact, the rest of this pack's pretty weak, apart from maybe a Skyscraper, but even that's a bit of a stretch. Are any of these blue cards decent enough? On God Familiar's okay. Grafted Growth might help us with splashing, but I think this is the kind of deck where we want just ramp. So we'll take that. Moon Circuit Hacker's pretty good, but it's not what we're building. I think I want a Fade into Antiquity, really. Like I've never been sad to see this. It's a just very important good card. We'll take it. Wow, that's a late Circuit Mender. I think it's better than a Tanuki. Thirst for Knowledge is great too. Master's Rebuke's pretty good, but I'm not sure. Maybe Master's Rebuke does make sense? I'm gonna take the Thirst. And a Guardians is probably fine. I'm gonna take the Ramp instead though, I think. Just seems important with these cards. You can start taking some pretty aggressively high CMC stuff like a Mirror Crab. So the Onward Falls and a Coiling Stalker, but we just take the Mirror Crab. Mirror Shell Crab, sorry. Five mana 3/5 isn't overly exciting. Weakened Awareness, I'd quite like to try this thing. It kind of works as removal, I think. We'll take it. We'll see what we do. Shrine Steward or an Artificer. Might just take this because we've got nothing down there yet. Take this in case. Same with this. Don't mind taking fixing at this point. I haven't seen enough of the value cards apart from our first 2 picks, really. Here we go. Finally, we actually get to play with a reality chip. This is the kind of deck that I would consider putting an Imperial Oath in for sure. But there's no way I'm looking any further than a reality chip. Tempted to take a Reckoner Raid, even though it's not in our colours at the moment. Probably makes most sense to just get a Geothermal Kami. We could even put a Web Spinner Cuff in. But we'll take the Geothermal Kami. Really good with Behold the Unspeakable. Now, do I want a Tales of Master Shishiro? We don't really have any creatures yet. We've got a couple of artifacts, a couple of enchantments. We could take a Roadside Reliquary, but we've got Thirst for Knowledge and Behold the Unspeakable, so I'm not too worried about cards. It's going to be either the Replication Specialist or the Tales. And I kind of think that this just has higher upside. For now. Heir of Ancient Fang, if you control another a modified creature, which it's just not going to be the case. What does this Discover do? Look at the top 5. Put one of them into your hand. Doesn't seem overly exciting to me. Just get a creature. I don't think I really want to play these in. Spinning Wheel Kick looks very inviting for this type of deck. I will take that. Been wanting to try spinning wheel kicks. Now, do we have enough enchantments to be... Oh, that's pretty cool. Awakened Awareness with Geothermal Kami is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to take a Geothermal Kami because our creature count is so low. Blossoming Sands, though. Oh, and a Hot Spring. Hot Spring doesn't make as much sense. We could play a Samurai, easily splash for a Samurai. But we'll go to completion. Be pretty happy to see that Season of Renewal come back. Well, would have been happy to take it at least. Trashbot is for artifacts and enchantments in the bin. Probably got a decent number of artifacts and enchantments. Guardians of Aboro looks fine. Thirst for Knowledge is just very strong though, I feel. I'm going to take the Guardians just because the creature count is too low. Same with the Coiling Stalker, I reckon. And we might just get another Coiling Stalker. This, I can quite easily see this being one of our win conditions. And we do want to load up on 4s to try to skip the 3s with the careful cultivations. Sure. Is there any world that we play a Futurist Sentinel? I do not believe so. If we hit a ridiculous bomb, I'm just going to splash for it. Because that's what this deck needs. I feel like that is probably good enough. Yep. Sweet. Fang of Shigeki's nice. But I'm not passing up on another Behold the Unspeakable, I don't think. 3 of them. Let's go. Yep. Fine by me. I'm going to mill myself. That's the aim. Right, we're only on 10 creatures. And I think that includes the Beholds. So 5 of our creatures are up here. We need some. So Guardians. I think this is the game plan. We put a couple of defenders down, and then start attacking in the air with a Mind Link mech, and just get some Beholds going. Just take another Guardians. Yeah. Is a Puzzle Maker okay here? It probably is. Yeah. It's a shame that I've like loaded up on 3s. Doesn't look like we are splashing for anything. Another Guardians. We'll take the Modern Age for sure. Pretty happy there. I don't think this makes sense, does it? How many artifacts do we have? 6. Take this out. We could play a trash bot. It's probably just a better version of our Guardians of a Borrow. Quite like another Tamiya's Completion. Yeah, we'll take the trash bot. That's probably wrong, but oh well. Am I playing any of these? Nope. This is just in case we get one of these late Imperial Oath cards. I think I'm going to take a Bearer of Memory. I think I'm playing it, but okay. Not overly excited about what we've got here, but we do have 3 Behold the Unspeakables. Alright, Bye Bye Blossoming Sands. Did we get anything that I'm missing out on? No, not really. Okay. 17 lands is going to be fine for us. We want to be high on blue for sure. We're at 14 creatures. Don't want to take anything out of any of these high up, I don't think. Probably don't need quite so many of these defenders, but I could see them being pretty important for us at the same time. Coiling Stalker maybe makes no sense at all, but it's a 2-drop that... Is it better to just have a network disruptor? I don't think so. So our only creatures we've got, so these need to go here. Wheel Kick can come away. Awareness can come away. Our Reality Chip is a creature and it's a 0/4. But that is what we want to do. We want the high toughness stuff. Yeah, okay. So we've got nothing else to put in it too. If that gets crewed by a Guardians, it becomes a defender. It's not ideal. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not excited about this. But again, potential to be... I don't see us ever using this ability. I might take that out. Circuit Mender's good. Runaway Trashbot, I think was good enough, wasn't it? We've got 15 artifacts and enchantments. Yep, that's going to be fine. I'm really not sure that this Stalker's going to be of any interest to us at all, really. The only way that it is if I play this Network Disruptor. I think I'm going to take it out. We go down a little bit scarily low on creatures. Keeping the Aboros in makes a lot of sense to me. But we'll take one out. Does the Puzzle Maker make a little bit less sense? It looks good with this Mind Link mech, but is that it? Maybe that's it. It also just blocks stuff in the air. The more I think about it, the more I want to take out that Coiling Stalker. Pretty good with a Circuit Mender though. Planar Incision even looks okay. Just with all of these beholds. How many artifacts do we actually have for this Replication Specialist then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's the one that goes. I just don't want to take out another creature. Alright, let's do this. I think that looks okay, because these are creatures as well. with Besejus and ramp cards. Can we go down a land? We've got a fair amount of card draw as well. I don't think we can. I don't know what to cut. Let's just not cut anything. Let's just play them all. Sure. We'll just draw some of our more powerful cards later. It's a good one. Nice. What have you got for me, opponent? Don't be another Reckoner raid. Those things are disgusting in multiples. Okay. Sure thing. This is pretty good at all, like, if I've only got big stuff, then it just trades up. It's nice. I like it. I approve. Can we just play another one? Yep, this is what we do. I'm kind of thinking that this trash bot might make sense to be discarded with the Thirst of Knowledge, so I get to draw 3 and then just discard the trash bot. So what do we do here? If they attack with all, if they attack with both, we probably just kill the 2/2, don't we? Do we? Maybe not. I think I probably will just take out the ogre. Okay. Okay. That makes the decision a little bit easier for me. I'm gonna beside you now. Seeing as we were essentially thirsting for knowledge just to get some lands anyway. Yep. Do you have another ogre? That'd be pretty brutal. Just gonna attack me in the air then. And add a 2/2 on the ground. Okay. I think that means I just need to do this. And risk them giving it first strike. That's not what I want to see. Threehold the Unspeakable's pretty good right now. I mean, when is it not? I always think of this card as being card advantage, like as drawing loads of cards and sifting through the deck to find what we need. But it also slows down our opponent pretty well as well on that turn. On this turn, we've made their things into 0/2s, meaning they can't crew their hover bike unless they cast a creature, which it doesn't like they're going to do. Which means they've got removal for this Seiju. So I'm going to keep the crab. Might even play a geothermal Kami to get this Behold back again. Is that a bad idea? It ends up being a pretty big flyer. Not sure I need to do that really. Just play a puzzle maker. Do you have removal then for Odd Beseiju? No. Okay. I feel like we're favourite at the moment until something scary comes down and Mirashell Crab needs to get involved. It's essentially what it looks like to me. Goro doesn't have a modified creature, which is great news. Okay. I think that is exactly what we need to counter. That's fun, right? Now do I attack with Beseiju? So I can look, they don't actually know what's there. Which is good to know. So we attack with the Beseiju now. Can we afford to do that? Yep. another thing on the ground, do I? I think we'll just end it there. This trash bot is still looking good for me to thirst away. Yep. Menace and flying. What can they have? +3? So if they have +3, I'm just going to do this. We can go up a card with Thirst for Knowledge. Nice. So I messed that up. But how was I meant to know that they had that? Another Behold, and so we can, what is it? Play lands and cast spells from the top. It has reach. If it's modified, it taps for 2. Seems like. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +1/+3 and has a reach and add tap to add 2. We can fade into Antiquity. And we'll get rid of this thing. We'll play a land and we'll play this. I'm just going to go in. If they've got 10 power worth of hasty stuff, then fair play to them, but they don't. That's pretty good. Reality Chip's good. And the Beholds are good. This could be really good if we get a forest. Like, really good. Admittedly, it needs to be like now. It's not. Wow. Okay. thirsting for a forest. Sweet. This one and this one then. This is fine. Nice. No thanks. We just behold as early as possible, do we? Feels right. These were our picks 1 and 2. It becomes a 1-2. The modern age. Sweet. We'll just do that. Unfortunately, they've got a way of making their branch much, much bigger than ours. By way of a generous visitor. As long as they have enchantments. And they're definitely in the right colours for that. Wow, look at that. Fine. So we can reality chip. We can equip the reality chip. We can equip the reality chip. Where do we want it? Just put it on here. cast spells from the top. Okay. Tamiya's completion seems like a good one to stop at. Turn. Yeah, I'm not sure they want to come with one. Interesting. Okay, so I attack with the flyer so they can't kill it. Sweet. Why would... I mean, they've just got a Bamboo Grove Archer. Strange. Take it. Definitely take it. Just start playing stuff off the top then, I guess. Now, do I want to play a land and then cast this? I think I do. Maybe I don't need to. Well, we're going to anyway. Yeah, it all worked out. We know they've got the Bamboo Grove Archer. Which makes me want to play the Replication Specialist for sure. Start getting in the air. I mean, both of these are pretty good. I'm going to mill myself in this game. I don't see me killing them fast enough. Sad times. Play this. This. Knowing full well they can kill the Replication Specialist. forgot that that had reach. Farewell. That was brutal. Yeah. What can I say? They attack with the Prancer, we can triple block. The Kami gets blocked. Generous Visitor is a problem. I could see them casting that Grave Archer now just for the value. Do they have removal for the operative? They've done well to keep hold of that Grove Archer. Like, I could have played this land and gotten drawn 4, but I am worried about milling myself. Okay. They were looking whether that Futurist Operative was an enchantment. Not long left. Can we do it? This doesn't have trample, so we're just going to chump this. Draw another land. There's only one left. There's one left. One land left in the 10. Well, that's fun. I've got a win in my hand now. Please tap out. I'll do. I'm going to return. Yep. And then. Oh my. Spinning wheel kick too. Right, so we just go for this, right? So we go 6. So this is x equals 10. This thing. That was amazing. Right, what do we have to play with here? Alright, let's do it. Careful cultivation on 2. Very cool, very cool. Mind link mech, probably. No, we can just Kami. Three beholds in hand. Just need a land. Cool. We both just want to ramp. You want to put counters on your things as well. I understand. Yes. I'm happy about that. We're going to get some sick card value here. Yikes. Just don't play another shrine, please. That would make me unhappy. Amazing. Technically, they didn't play a shrine. I kind of probably want those. Should we just take one of them? Should we just churn out those beholds? That's kind of what I want to do. So I think I'm just going to do it. They're going to mill me out. Like, our win condition is going to be these things in the air. So we just need to get the damage in, because these beholds, one of these beholds is going to be massive because of this. Cool. So they're doing nothing but pumping and milling. Or they can put the counters on the Goshen. I have not considered this. Don't need that. Seiju looks good though. Right. Except it's a 4-3. But with a lot of, like, a big 4-3. If I crew the vision. I mean, I could just kill them here. Or force them to block with the Goshintai. Maybe that makes sense. That's awesome. That is so cool. Then we can behold again. And we'll reality chip as well. How broken is this? Filth. Love it. So good. Can you farewell? That'd be nasty. I just lost to a farewell. Did I lose to it? I didn't. Oh, sad times. Cool. Right, so they've got rid of my super broken stuff. I would like that wheel kick. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. So 3. 1, 2. So we can only kill 2 things. No, we can kill 3 things. We sure can kill all 3 things. No, we can't. Because we're down to 5. Just played a land like a fool. Okay, so we besage you. No attacks. We will play besage you. And nothing else. I guess we can kill the Goshintai. Maybe it just makes sense to just kill the Goshintai. Yeah, it's fine. Ugh. What's the right thing to do there? I think I should have just still killed these things. No, what I should have done was attacked with the vision, seen them block with this, and then wheel kicked them all. That's what I should have done. For sure. Oh well. We had it anyway. I gave them an extra couple of cards, but that was pretty disgusting. We've got enough time to draw a forest. And that helps us do exactly that quicker. Sweet. Ah, and there it is anyway. Discard a card. Discard. This card? Yeah, this one, I think. I don't want to risk getting mana screwed by discarding an island with this kind of hand. We're ninjutsuing. Ah, in that case, maybe I should have kept my Minfolk puzzle maker. Now we will discard. Ooh, yeah, that's fine. I guess we exile the Modern Age. We've got too many other disgusting things to do beyond this turn to use it to exile their Goshintai, so just give them their treasures. Shrines. So they've got both shrines. Oh no, it's completion. Oh cool. I'm still going to play the Beseiju because they'll probably complete it. But at least we get lands from it anyway. I don't want to just do nothing on this turn, so. Ooh, okay. Suppose that kind of makes sense. I'm not sure that's. No thanks. Interesting. Okay. So we can behold to make that thing smaller. By the time next turn comes around, Beseiju comes down. Yeah. They discarded their Goshintai. Missed that. Hit me for another 2. Very nice. Oh, 3 beholds in a row is funny when they have so many 2/2s. Do I want any of these? More likely to want an additional blocker at some point. Oh, it's funny. No. Style points. I mean, I don't think there's any way we... Do we? Can we stabilize enough? Okay, no. That's funny. Well played, opponent. Like. Okay. Oh dear, that was funny. Yeah, sure. Not the kind of first card that we want to see. That's better. I think this is more important. You can ramp on 3 and then behold on 4. That is fine by me. Yep. I'll do. That's annoying. I kind of want both of those. Yeah, just take them both. This is a 3/4. This is a 3/4. I should have done the other way around. I can turn this into a 1/1, but okay. Should have turned it into a 1/1. I guess I can exile 1 and make 1 a 1/1. Does that make the most sense? Or do I just put something else down for now? I think I'm just going to do this. No, if you do, you gain life. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna. It's not the fun play, but it's the safest one, I think. To just x equals 0. Do that. Cool. Nice. Guess we just fade the sniper away. Or we can just start attacking. I don't think that makes sense though. Yeah, that's good. Like that. I kind of want an enchantment to return just to gain 3 life from this Kami now. We've only hit 1 behold so far. So there's 2 left of the Boseiju. Grab's good. Can we attack for 5 in the air? No, for 4 in the air. We'd end up taking 2. I think it might be a bit too risky. Especially when that's a thing. Yikes. Really? So, I guess we can do this and attack, because we can tap this, attack in the air. That's cool. Does it turn into a 1/1? It does. Weird. We can have, we'll just play this. I just wanted to know how that worked. Oh, we could return that to our hand, couldn't we? I'm gonna do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this x equals 7. We can make this into an 8, 8. And we have a 4, 4 in the air. Unfortunately, they can now kill our futurist operative. They'll probably kill the geothermal Kami. It's disappointing. So now I do need to thing is they just sacrifice it, get a 1/1. But could I, if they don't kill me next turn, hold up. 4, 5, 6. I can turn something into a 6, 6. That would be 10 in the air. The problem is that they're gaining life from the anvil. Wow. Okay. I don't think I can... I definitely can't beat that now. Is it 15? Okay. So we'll just go x equals 6. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. Why does it not become a 4-3? Interesting. Learning the rules here. So the line says that except it's a 4-3. It's a bit weird. Could I have survived that turn? I don't think so, right? I don't think I was winning it anyway, but maybe I did mess that up maths-wise. Oh dear dear. Oh dear dear again. Maybe it should be a cultivation. If we drew forest into Behold the Unspeakable, then 2 cultivations would have been disgusting. But we didn't, so. What are we up against? What does Agrobrand have to offer today? Black-white. Black-white do nothing. Is it the right decision? This has got menace, right? Sure. Let's just keep all of the cards. I'm just going to do this now. There's no reason for us to be ramping. Sweet. I think replication specialist then. Sure, I'll attack. Very good. Dynasty. Okay. This one. This one. This one. Tap a thing down and hit me for 5. Even better. Well, that was disappointing. Good game. Concede. We had our fun with this deck. We had our fun. Well, how good was that? I'm surprised that it didn't do better than it, than 3 wins, 3 losses. Yeah, probably just because I'm not that great a player, but 3 beholds is disgusting. The game when we did turn, what was it, 4, 5, and 6 with behold was something to behold. What was really fun for me was like finding out that Awakened Awareness is disgusting with Futurist Operative when you turn that into an 11/11 unblockable. Love that. And then also even just like putting counters on the flying trample vision of the Unspeakable with Awakened Awareness was great. So I put this in the deck, this Awakened Awareness in the deck to be more like pseudo removal, turn their things into just 1/1s, but didn't really do that because we had more fun things to be doing. A lot of fun. There's a few cards like this one that just shouldn't be in the deck, and maybe it's a couple of things like that that just made it a little bit lower power. I was also interested to see how the Mind Link mech worked with the, I think it was the Futurist Operative, and the fact that when that taps, it didn't become a 1/1. So that was a rules thing that I was a little bit confused about, but I think it makes sense to me now. Anyway, a lot of fun. Thanks for joining. Until next time, bye.